Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's Thumbnail Tuesday, and we're back for another one today. As you can see, we got the Photoshop up. It's ready to rock. So, you know, as always, this is about my third tutorial live. And as always, we're not going to have, you know, nothing really set up. We know it's zombies. We know we want to do something that pertains to the stream we're going to be doing later on today. So I need a new thumbnail, and why not bring y'all along with me to make it, right? I know some of you out there are wanting to know like how to do thumbnails or maybe get your stream going. Hopefully this helps. You know, it's a good start. Thumbnails, everything, right? I believe a thumbnail is everything on the stream because it's the first thing your viewers see, right? So hopefully y'all are having a good day. If y'all having a good day, go ahead and say what's up in the chat. Also, just to let you know, we also have other tutorial inside the description. So later on, if you want to check that out, nice. Today we're going to start off with the shark theme, like the shark theme, you know, the new skin that's out on Black Ops 6. So we're going to start off with that. So let's see. All right, first things first, this is Photoshop. You can use other programs. There's a lot of other programs that's similar to Photoshop, so you're just probably going to have different tools for the most part, but they do the same thing. So anyways, let's get it started. Let me see. Yes, Mindless matter. Okay. All right. So what you're going to want to do is start a new file. We're going to go to new, and the settings that you're going to want. Let's say is YouTube, right? YouTube. This is for YouTube. YouTube recommends a width of 1280 pixels by 720. All right. So the width being how wide, height obviously being top to bottom. And then I recommend a resolution of 300. And okay, so there's our canvas for this thumbnail. All right. So like I said, I do know they came out with the new shark skin, right? So we're gonna open that one right off the bat. So let's see what we got here. We're gonna open that new shark theme that I took a screenshot from. If I can find it, it's somewhere here, I promise. You can see I take screenshots. When you're doing these thumbnails, you want to take as much screenshots as possible, okay? Because you always want to have something in your back pocket. And then, you know, if you need something else, you can go off the on the internet and get something that you're looking for. So this is the theme that we're going to start off with. This is the new skin on Black Ops 6. So G-Day bait. Yo, Gordon in the house. What's up? As I promised, thumbnail Tuesday. And this is the character we're going to be using for inspiration. Maybe we'll put something. Maybe we'll put a cannon on him or something. Maybe we'll put something on his back. I don't know. I know for sure right here, right there, it's a nice spot for an AirBrush Gaming logo tattoo. Yeah! So we're gonna be setting that up. Let's see. So first things first, I don't know if I want to use some of the surrounding or if I want to cut him out. And we'll use our own background. More than likely, we're going to use our own background. So a rocket launcher on his shoulder, or just like on his back, strapped up. Like showing, because I kind of like how his arms are crossed, to be honest. So if we could keep his arms crossed, that would be cool. And then maybe put the rocket on his back as if he's carrying it around, right? All right, well then, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and cut him out. Yeah, we'll cut him out. That way y'all can see the process of that. And then we'll make our own background. But we're gonna go ahead and make our background the same color theme, which is like the bluish pink, hot pink, you know? Because it pretty much looks good. So let's do that. Let's start off with cutting him out. So you want to zoom in. We're gonna find a nice point to start off at. Let's just say here. You want to use the pen tool. All right. All right. So all I'm going to do is follow the body lines we have here. Kind of switch it up just a bit. I'm going to zoom in real quick just to see where I'm at right here. All right, that's better. There we go, something like that. Kind of like that. We're gonna come up. He has a lot of muscles, so we got to make sure that we get all that, the curves in his arm, right? So if you're just joining, we're cutting out this shark bait guy. That's the new character on Black Ops 6. The new skin, should I say. And he's gonna be our main inspiration on this piece. So we will be using these highlights and stuff like that. Let's see how we're looking right here. I do want to get that little curve going on right here. I like that. Right there. Get that. Boom. Some of the little details do matter, so a lot would say just skip that part, but why not get it, right? We're here, so might as well get it. All right. Yo, Hydro Nation. Oh wait, Hydration Nation in the house. Yeah, bro. I know it. I know you got it. Heck yeah. Definitely this skin is dope. This skin is dope. No lie. All right, so we're just cutting this out piece by piece. All right. And we will be using a little color scheme that's on him for our background. So there'll be like the purple and blues like that. And little tight areas right here, you really gotta get in there. All right. All right. Where we at now? Did want to fix this little piece right here real quick. A little more highlight on that. All right. Maybe not that on that fin. Here we go. Yeah, bro, back in the day it was free. Luckily for me, I got the older version, so I don't have to pay the monthly fees and stuff like that. But it was just an old one that I used to pay on. All right, so we're gonna add an anchor right here. That way we can make this kind of go like this. All right, we're gonna hit this little step right here. Boom. Fix this up. Oops. That up. Where we at? All right, I don't like that point. So we're gonna step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. There we go. All right, zoom in. What's going on here? Okay, we got that. Step right here. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. All right, we're back on pace. You always get the 2 time. What's up? Yo, if you just joining, you never been here before, this is welcome to the channel AirBrush Gaming, where we usually do a lot of gameplay, right? A lot of tips and tricks. We also show you the hottest hotspots to maximize your XP and your camo grind. Also, we throw in some glitches so we can show you some, again, the hotspots. But today, or the start of the day anyways, we are doing a thumbnail tutorial called Thumbnail Tuesdays. And then more than likely after this, we'll jump into a stream of gameplay. All right. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Thumbnails take a good minute, especially if you care about the way it looks. So as much as I would like to rush through this and be done with it, you know, at times, so I can get into gameplay, this is part of it. If you're into thumbnails and stuff like that, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you want to get into it, then you will soon know what I'm talking about. I personally think it's really fun to do. Is it time consuming? Yes. But you know, these are tips and tricks for you know, your thumbnails. The tutorial on your thumbnail, right? But you can use this for anything you want to do, like not just thumbnails, but you can make you a cool poster. You can obviously Photoshop photos. I mean, it's just so much you can do on this. So you can take this and run with it. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that one, and then we're gonna make this one round like this. Fix this one up. This. This is usually the steps where I get a little quiet. I'm getting locked in on these little tight areas. Boom. All right. Now we're gonna go straight to this. We have a hook that's in his skin. We can always remove this hook if we didn't want the hook in there, but why not? Maybe we'll take the hook and add a string to it or something, you know? All right. So you can actually go way out here, kind of go like that, and bring this kind of like this. Get that little wave we're looking for. There we go. All right, like I said, this is probably the most time consuming part of this thumbnail. It's cutting out your character. We're gonna come back in and zoom in. Do that around this way. Bring it this way so you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and add one here. I can move this around. Here we go. I really liking this part right here. You're like me, you know, kind of anal about these little details. But you just want it to look nice, right? Because you as the viewer, as my viewer, is going to see this thumbnail, and I want y'all to be blown away, you know? When you come to my channel, I want you to be like, that's a nice thumbnail. I'm going to stop by and check that out. You know what I mean? All right. Some of these parts will get easier. Like this fin, you can kind of just go ahead and smooth it off like this. Go ahead and add another point right here, anchor point. Bring that in, kind of taper that off. All right. So he has a, looks like a gold ring right here. I'm gonna take that off. So we're basically just gonna cut it off, right? Something like that. And give it that little sharp edge. And then I'll show you how to get the rest of it off. All right. Pretty much like that. So these are the parts where I'm like, you can kind of just not have to follow all those little bends in his neck or wherever else there he has a little curve at. It's really small. You won't see it anyways. Kind of like right here on the edge of the fin. Like it's not just a straight edge, but it's okay because you won't see it anyways. So sometimes you gotta learn to tell yourself that you don't have to follow every nook and cranny, you know what I mean? All right. The same for the shirt here. I am using the pen tool. Okay, so we're getting close, y'all. All right, we're gonna bring this in. Boom. All right, really getting close now. I don't really know how much you're gonna see of this part, you know. That's something to take consideration, how much of this character you're gonna show. All right, so we're gonna finish it off by connecting this piece at the bottom. Boom. So okay, we got it all cut out. We have it all cut out, y'all. I want to come back up to the hook here because it has a little opening here. So we're gonna go ahead and open that up. just like that. As you can see, that little opening we gave it. All right. So now what you want to do is you're basically going to push, you're going to hit right click, make selection, feather radius 0, because we want a hard edge. And we're going to push OK. And obviously it's going to highlight it. It's going to select the edges that we cut out. And so what I do is there's keybinds you can push, but I want to show you just the regular way. I go to edit and I want to copy, and then I'm going to paste. And as you can see, if I hide the background, we have our cutout. Okay. So there's our cutout. And on some of the newer Photoshops, they have removed background and stuff like that. But even then, the pen tool, it beats it hands down, right? Because it actually cuts where you want it to cut. And when it selects it, when AI selects it, it can still leave like a feathered edge, you know, and not get it perfect. So pen tool is usually gonna be the best way to go. All right, let's take this over. We're gonna take this over to our main thumbnail. I mean, even that looks cool if I left it that big, right? Think about it. Like, that looks pretty cool if I could leave it that big. And then put my title here. But anyways, I want to right click my layer, convert to smart object, because I will be resizing it. So let's see what we have here. More than likely, we're gonna go with something like this. Now, I did say in my thumbnail Tuesdays, I don't mind doing a little collab with my viewers. So if you have any ideas, go ahead and throw them in the comment. I had one request to throw a rocket launcher in there somewhere, so maybe we'll grab a rocket launcher and we'll throw it on his back, you know, as if he's carrying a rocket launcher around. Other than that, I'm thinking in the background, maybe we'll do a background with maybe Liberty Falls or Terminus or something that pertains to them, because don't forget, we're going to use these colors right here. I can change these colors, but we're going to use those colors. As you can see, we got the letters that's still on his elbow, and we still have a little bit of that ring on his fin back there. So we're going to remove all that, but we'll come back to that. Right now, let's go find a background. So usually what I do to find a background is I either make my own clips, which I have, my screenshots, or I might go in an old clip. If I see someone I'm playing the game and I'm like standing and I like the background, I'll take a clip and then I'll bring it back up later and I'll take a screenshot. So let's see what we have. Let me see, BO6 zombies. I'm just gonna look that up. Don't forget, we got the new map coming out. These Citadel des Morts, Night of the Dead, I believe that's what it meant. That's what it means, Night of the Dead, I believe. So and just so y'all know, we don't have to use, you know, a zombies background from BO6. We don't have to. We can put any background and put any kind of overlay, like a grudge effect or something like that. Yo, what's up, Butterlight? Today is Thumbnail Tuesday, so we're gonna be doing a thumbnail, and we'll be using this thumbnail for the gameplay. So we will have another stream a little later with zombies, and we'll be using this thumbnail. So okay, so I'm gonna look up some of my clips that I have. Some of my screenshots. I have a few screenshots here, so let me see which one that looks good for this. We have something like that. I would like to put the double XP on there. I do like the double XP. I really am thinking about just making my own background, a nice, maybe a black background with these colors, so it shows that it glows. But we'll see. Let me see what I have first. I have a few screenshots that's too small. Where's my screenshots that I have? Let me see if I can find them. I don't think I'm gonna put any gobble gums on this one because the gobble gum glitches are gone right now. So really no use to putting gobble gums. All right, let me go to my pictures and my screenshots. So I have, let me see, I have something like this. That would be a cool background. Maybe this one. Let me see this one. Yeah, I kind of like that. We have this one. That might be the one, right? Yeah, let's see how that looks. Check this one out. Like, let's say if this was in the background, right? Of course, you make it a smart object. kind of put it something like that. We all know what that means, right? I mean, that's exactly what a pack-a-punch is on Liberty Falls. So we can kind of do it like this. Basically like that right there. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's kind of like saying, it's kind of like him saying like, you know what? Yo, what's up, George? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Street Sharks. Hell yeah. Now this is the new skin on BO6. Yeah, Black Ops 6, this is the new skin right here. So kind of want to utilize him. And then this is the doorway to the church on Liberty Falls. We're gonna kind of utilize that some way. I still need room for the title. Don't forget we need room for the title. So I'm gonna apply that. I'm probably gonna make the character a little smaller. That or bring them more this way. I don't know yet. Maybe something like this. And then I can bring this more this way. Yeah, we can do something like this. I'm going to duplicate this layer, bring that down to the bottom. All right, I'm thinking something like that as the main layout. It's not going to just stay like that, y'all. We're going to fix it up, but you can kind of get gifs of what I'm talking about. All right, so the main layout, the main background is going to be black. Color overlay. And we'll make it black. Boom. So I'm kind of looking at something like that. All of a sudden it makes a difference, right? So, all right, we're gonna add a new layer, and that's gonna be black. Color overlay, black. All right, so now let's fix up this background. All right, we got to make it blend into this black background. We're gonna take that layer. First things first, we're gonna fix it up. All right. All right, so we're gonna throw in we'll throw in a adjustment layer, and And we're gonna do the vibrance on it first. See if we could just get some brightness in there. Saturation will be something like that. Make it as bright as we want, to be honest. All right, so before, after. We're only going to use these after effects for highlights. That's it. So basically, I will be hiding it, right? Control I on your mask, and it's not there anymore, right? Like I said, it's very subtle. You can tell it's just very subtle. All right. I'm going to take my paintbrush. Here's my paintbrush. I got it to opacity of 32 and my flow is around 26. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to make my brush bigger. And we're going to come in here and hit all this. And go up to 55 on opacity and flow. That way it's actually doing something. Again, it's very subtle, but these little pink edges and the inside of this church is getting brighter. Remember these little edges, this little pink edge getting brighter as well. All right, now we're gonna come down a little, back to about 30 on the flow and opacity. And we're gonna take away from this a little on the outside. Here we go. All right, that's looking nice. Now we're gonna blend in this background into the back, so that way we don't have these. Let me show y'all. That way we don't have these cut off edges. All right. Because remember, we still got the edges. So now we're gonna blend all this into the black background. I'm gonna bring back the background. All right. All right, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Okay, so remember, we're gonna take off this back piece. We're gonna blend that into the black background. So we're gonna put a mask on it. And Control I, and it's gonna disappear. Now we got to take our paintbrush and bring it back. So I'm gonna bring it up to like 61 of flow. Bring my brush up a little bigger. All right, now it's gonna start coming back. Remember, it's because we're bringing back what we want to see. So that means we're able to fade it into that black background. So now you gotta make another pass. It'll get lighter and lighter the more you pass over it. It's like an airbrush, you know, airbrush gaming. All right. All right, so now I'm gonna turn it down because we're gonna hit those edges even more. But we want it to fade. Remember, we want it to fade in. But we don't want it to be so strong on that fade. We want it to just barely work its way out. That way it belongs to that back background. Background. All right, here we go. Now you can see what I'm talking about. We might still have an edge right here, so I'll take that off myself, but we can tell by just doing this. So you can basically see what we cut off. That's how much we cut off so far. All right. But look how it looks against that background. I'm gonna bring this up some more. Okay. Now you can erase some of this that you don't want to see. That's simple. Make your brush a little smaller so you can hit this edge right here. And also turn down your airflow on the on your brush. All right, let's see what we have. See, right now I'm attacking this right here. I don't want that hard line, which you don't even see it anyways, but all right, we'll just take it off anyways. And then this hard line over here, I can just finesse it a little. Again, you don't see it anyways, but we'll still give it a little finesse. Go back over here. Boom, boom. Now when I bring the background, you'll see it. All right, so that's where we're at. Now if I bring the rest of so I made a duplicate of that, right? So if I bring it back, you're gonna see more come out. You see, the reason why I brought that back is because I'm gonna grab it. I want to start stretching it out. I'm gonna start stretching it out. Kind of something like that. Middle of it. Maybe stretch it out this way. Kind of like that. All right. Push apply. And we're going to put a mask on that. Bring it up over the top. And then I want to put a mask on it. It's going to disappear. Boom. So now what I can do with that, if I want, I can kind of just get my brush out, and we're gonna go a little bigger with the brush. And we can kind of just barely, I'm gonna turn down to like 25% on the flow, and we can kind of just barely mess with it. And all we're doing is bringing out the surrounding a little more. So like if there's something, like it's really going into the dark, you know? Again, some might not even see it and notice these little details, but it's there at the end of the day. So it is there, trust me. Something like that. Briss in the house. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We're just sitting here making this killer thumbnail. Doing okay. All right. Kind of just, again, you can just come in and tweak it, delete what you don't like. All right, we're gonna make this a little smaller and bring that back. This back. All right, there we go. Like that. Yeah, bro, we had to go with the shark skin. We had to go with the shark skin. You know what that is in the background, right? All right. So now we're gonna give it another. I'm pretty much happy with the background. We can go a little more on this edge over here, but for the most part, I'm happy with what's there. All right. So let's add another layer to this, the background. We're gonna add a adjustment layer. We're gonna do brightness and contrast. So let's give it some contrast. Yeah, there we go. You know, something subtle. Brightness we can mess with if we want, or we can darken it. Doesn't really matter. Kind of like that little darkness right there, but it's really meant to be pink on the inside, so it would go with a little more brightness than anything. I might just leave it like that. I like that. Okay. All right. That's what we got for the background so far. hour into this. Let me see. All right, let's work on our shark character. All right, as you can see, he has some stuff on his elbow, and I might want to fix up some stuff around him, like this highlight. So, and I don't know if I want him there or if he should be higher. He should be lower. I would say maybe roughly about right there. Like that. Let's do that. All right. So as you can see, he has something on his elbow, right? We're going to take care of that. Simple way to take care of it is the spot healing brush tool, okay? We're going to grab that. It's going to say that we have it, because we have it as a smart object, which a smart object basically lets you resize it without really losing its pixels and detail. So we're just gonna push OK, and it's gonna rasterize it. So basically take it off from being a smart object. So with that, you're basically gonna come over it and watch. As soon as I let go, it's gonna try to fix that area, right? I don't like that one. So let's go to let's try the healing brush as well. So you just kind of mess with it and see what you like. I don't like that. So we're going to go back to the healing tool. Kind of like that. We can cut it off wherever it's messed up, but I'm not really feeling that. So we're going to go another route. All right, we're going to go back to the pen tool, okay? All we're going to do is take this little area and kind of just trace it. We're going to put make selection, push OK, and you're going to come to edit, and you're going to use content aware. All right. So what basically it's all highlighting all this, right? So what we can do with this is basically make some adjustments on it. All right. When deselect it, get my pen tool back out. I'm gonna make the we're gonna fill the path with the content. No, it's not letting me do the content aware. I don't want it to be black, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and go back and deselect it. All right. I think it's because we took off the smart object. So what we're gonna do is go another route. Let me show you a different route. Don't apply. Push deselect, and we're gonna add an adjustment layer, which is a solid color. Okay. Gonna make it black. Push OK. Then we're gonna Control I and get away from that. Now we can get our paintbrush, minimize it, just start blending that in. Okay. You want to make it about 70% with like 60 flow. And just blend it in. Remember, it was already like a dark shadow down here anyways. So, and then if you want to change the color just a bit, double click your color, maybe choose one of these, a little more of this dark blue. Now go back to your canvas. Let's change our brush size down a bit and the flow down to about 50. And you can just kind of fade that in same way. As you can see, it's just going away. All we're doing is a nice little fade, nothing major. Here we go. So we got rid of that on the elbow. Now what I want to do is I want to bring some contrast to this character. Brightness and contrast. So basically we're gonna make it a lot darker. Boom. Somewhere around, maybe around 28 or something. We could always add brightness if we want it. Right now we're bringing that contrast in. I like that about right there. Now we take that contrast and bring it back. See, it just darkened it all up, made it more vibrant. Yo, what's up, Emmerich? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, sounds good. We'll be on making this killer thumbnail. All right, so it's looking good. I know there's one spot over here still had the little ring right there, but you really don't notice it, so I'm not even gonna mess with it. But if we want to, we can. We'll take this spot healing tool, minimize it. Bam, bam. Just like that. And there you go. Not bad. There we go. Something like that. looks good. What do y'all think? I don't. It's a little too choppy. A little too choppy for my liking. Try it again. All right, that's not bad. Let's do that. All right, that's what we got so far. What's next? What's next? What's next? All right, so far it's looking good. I like the highlights that came on it already. Kind of like what's there already, to be honest. I think I'm gonna add some. Maybe we'll add something that gives his bling some shine, right? How about that? Let's get his bling some shine. So first and foremost, we're gonna add a new layer. Boom. And we're gonna add a solid color. We'll just make it that color right now. Control I. Now we can come in and touch up some of this bling. So we're gonna grab a brush. We're gonna change the brush to like maybe assorted brushes. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Let's try. All right. Let's grab this one. It's a nice little bling right here. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. Make it bigger. Oh yeah, look at that bling that we're bringing out. Y'all see that? That's 39. We go 61. Boom. Now let's get that front tooth. Minimize it. Oh yeah, we got that bling going. We have the bling going. Like that. Yeah, I'm liking that. All right, bring that brush down a little. That way we can hit the center of this. Here we go. All right, something like that. All right, we got him blinged out. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. got him blinged out. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, let's see, we're gonna close this. We don't need that right now. Oh, we don't need this right now. Probably gonna add just a little more right here. Real quick. Why not? Why not? Yo, Game Joker in the house. What's up, man? It's Thumbnail Tuesday. We're making this crazy thumbnail. All right, so that's pretty much that. Now I'm gonna bring up our old thumbnail. All right, the one that we've been using. All right, we're gonna bring up our old thumbnail. And what I want off of this is I want this, which is my logo. Don't apply. We are using Photoshop. There's another one that's similar to Photoshop, very similar, and I think it's called Photopia or something. That Photopia something. You can also use that. All right, so we're gonna copy this layer. But really, I want this part. This is really what I want. There we go. We're gonna make this as his tattoo on his arm, which is my logo. We'll probably make it like a dark blue or something. Or something something like that. Boom. Apply. And then we're gonna change some stuff on it. All I'm doing is looking for a shade that looks good off of his arm. I'm really liking the blue tone. Something that's there, but very subtle. Kind of like that. Maybe something like that. Just that nice highlight. Yeah, I like that. All right, so now real quick, we're gonna go find a c.o.6 rocket launcher. I don't have a screenshot of a rocket launcher for v06. So I'll probably just use something else and just cut it out. But I would really like it to be for v06, to be honest. Right now, looking for, maybe we just use a regular RPG. I think. Or I can cut this one out. Thing is, if I cut that one out, you really can't tell what RPG's behind them. No. Maybe I'll just. Maybe we'll just take a different weapon. All right, we're gonna take the ASG, I believe what it's called. All right, so we're gonna take this, and we're gonna paste. This is what we have right here, y'all. We're gonna use this one. What we're gonna do is cut it out. We'll do a quick cutout because we don't need the whole gun. All right. We need like the back of it. Maybe just this part, to be honest. We're going to take our pen tool, wherever it's at. All right. Zoom in. We're going to start cutting away. But like I said, all we need is from here, boom, 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 kind of like that. I'm gonna bring that down this way, and we're gonna kind of curve that like that. Just here, you need that curve. Bring it up. Sometimes you got to zoom in a little more just to see where you're at. All right, I'll bring this across. Give it that little curve. Come back down. That curve. And a curve. Boom. Little curve. Boom. All right. I'm gonna go back this way. Come up right here. One step, one step. Boom. Up there. We're just cutting this out, y'all. Remember, this going on his back, so it doesn't have to be like super perfect, but it look okay. Like, I already went too far, to be honest. That's all good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now let's cut out this inside. Like that. Said nothing perfect. Boom. Like that. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's cut out this. I don't even know if we're gonna see the trigger, but nonetheless, we gotta cut it out. Cut it out as best as you can. This way. Boom. Okay. Boom. Got that. Now we gotta get the back piece on the stock. Boom. Oops. This up. Boom. Cut out like this. Boom. All right. So now we got our cutout. We're gonna use all this at the back of. We're gonna make a selection on the back. He's gonna have it on his back, basically. You're gonna copy and you're gonna paste. All right. We can hide the other one, and that's what we're left with. Hopefully y'all getting something out of this. If you need some help with anything, just ask me. All right, so we're gonna try to make this pretty much the size it would be, right? So I think it would be bigger, to be honest. Think about his hand. I think something like that would be the size, even if it went slightly bigger. Boom, boom. Now let's find a good angle. I'm pretty much gonna have it. Like I said, all this is not even gonna show, right? Really just gonna be this back piece. So that's pretty much the angle right there. Or if we really wanted to, we could put it here. Something like that. Have a strap on it. But I kind of like it in the back, to be honest. So let's see what angle we want it. Maybe something like that. All right. We're gonna push apply and we're gonna put it behind him. Okay. Let's go behind him. You're gonna see it's gonna go behind. See? So now we're gonna kind of angle it a little more, because as you can see, he's kind of turned a little, right? At a little angle. So let's give it some perspective. You're gonna hit Control T, right click, and we're gonna be able to angle this different ways. See? That kind of gives it that look that we're talking about. Kind of something like that. Maybe a little something like that. You just gotta play with it and see what you think works best for you. Something like that. I don't want to mess it up too much. All right, sounds good. I kind of like that. I don't know. I would say about right there, roughly. Fly. There we go. Say like roughly about right there. Okay. Let's do something like that. All right. So now let's fix it up a little. Let's give it some contrast. A nice contrast, and it's in the background, so it's not, you're not gonna see it too much. Oh. All right, now we're going to give it some hue. All right. That way we can give it all the shade that we have off of us. We're going to raise it up. We're going to give it some of that perp that's shining down there. Maybe about that right there. All right. Control I. We're gonna give it another hue layer. And this one's gonna be, hold on, 66. Okay. We go to 66 on the saturation. And then we're gonna look for the blue. That blue that's kind of hidden, just like his skin. I would say rough roughly about that. Getting too light. So I would say just about there. All right, so now we're gonna hit Control I. We're gonna take our paintbrush and we're gonna go back to regular brushes, your basic brushes. Boom. And we're gonna size it up to about, I would say about right there somewhere. And let's start bringing out some of that blue. Okay. We're just gonna bring out that blue in certain spots. All right. Let's make the brush a little smaller. Make the flow a little lower. I'm just gonna hit these hot spots with it. All right. Now let's bring back this pink background color. We're gonna bring that in. Let's see, breaking up that nice hot one on there. Kind of fade it in. All we're doing is fading it all in, so it just all blends in together. So now it pretty much looks like it's a part of him, right? But we do need, like, bring out the highlight. So let's go ahead and get on here. We're gonna bring out a vibrant, maybe even the curves out. I think I might just go with another brightness and contrast. So let's see how this works. Kind of something like that. Double click this. Kind of something like that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and Control I on that. Boom. And then we're gonna bring some of this out. Certain spot. Here we go. See, we're starting to wake it up now. Trying to wake her up. Subtle, you know, nothing major, just a little subtle, right? And we're starting to give it some realistic features. Yo, Andrew in the house. Where you sending it to? Hydra Nation? How you doing, Andrew? Okay, so I think we're good with the gun. All right. I think I'm gonna give it another. I'm gonna give it another adjustment layer. We're gonna go to curves. And we're gonna darken it out. And then we're gonna hide that, okay? We're gonna hide the curves, right? So it's gonna come back. And we're just gonna touch it right here, right behind them, right? Boom. Because, you know, right right where it's going behind his back, it's gonna be darker, you know, for the shadow. That's all we're doing. Giving that little, we're giving it depth. There we go. We're doing good, man. You know, just that thumbnail Tuesday, a little tutorial on killer thumbnail. As you can see, we got the new shark skin that's out. And he's blinged out. We got the teeth blinging. Got the chain blinging. We added the gun in the background on his back. So yeah, it's looking good. He has the AirBrush gaming logo tattooed on his arm.
What?
Brandon in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let's continue on with this. So now we're gonna bring in the Call of Duty stuff like that. So some of this is already, look, once you start going and getting these thumbnails going, and you already put in the work to cut out your Call of Duty title, your XPs, you do all the hard work, you know, you can reuse that stuff. So what we're gonna do to save some time is we already showed you how to cut stuff out. So these letters I cut out. So instead of doing that over and over, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and go grab that again, push the auto select, and there it is. We have that. We have this. Boom. What else do we have? We have the zombies title. Boom, that we want. And we got the live that we want. We're gonna take all of this with us. You see me grabbing it, and you're gonna take it over to your page, to your new one. And even though that looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, those colors look pretty nice. I don't think we're gonna use those colors. Maybe for the zombies and the 6, maybe. But for the Call of Duty, we'll probably switch it up. But if you go back, see, remember we moved it, but it's still here, right? You're not really messing up your old thumbnail. All right, here we go. So let me see. I'm not gonna lie, that thing fit right in. I kind of like that, to be honest. Only thing I don't like is we're covering up our main spot right here that people know is church, right? Maybe we can go up a bit, or maybe we can come down. By the looks of it, it's gonna be covered no matter what. So let me see. I could always bring down the bring this down, but I actually like the way it is. So let's just go ahead and leave it like that. Right here, where it's at. I don't want to go too far up. Then that kind of takes away my look that I like. I like a nice frame. Maybe I can just go up just a bit, about right there, for the most part. Let me see. All right, that's where it was. like that. Keep going. Let's see, where were we? All right, that's where we were. Okay. I think that's where we were. Yeah, kind of like that. Gotcha. All right, so we probably go ahead and switch the colors up a little bit. See if we can do something to this Call of Duty. I'm just gonna play with it a little bit, see what kind of look I get. Let's see how this looks real quick, y'all. We're gonna play with this real quick and see how it looks. We're gonna take the Call of Duty layer. All right. We're gonna go ahead and paste this nice gold sheet, right? Real quick. Bring that down here. All right, let's see. The only reason I wanted to see how that looked was because, you know, technically his teeth is gold and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe we can add some gold in there. But maybe that's too much, right? Maybe if I find a different one. Here, let's close that one out. Let's find something a little more subtle. Ooh, maybe something like, let's try this. Let's try this one. Try something like this. Then we can tweak it, move it around. That's a little better, right? Maybe stretch it, kind of something like that. Maybe something like right there or something. I don't know. Something like that. But maybe not, you know what I mean? I'm just throwing something out there. It looks good, but then again, it's just too much, I think. Let's just hide that for now. Let's just hide that for now. I'm gonna apply, we're gonna hide that. Let's go ahead and bring our layers back out for this stuff. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. What we can do though, we could probably give it just a little taste of the gold by giving the stroke that color. Let's just test that out. Okay, even that's just too much. You know? I don't like it. I mean, we can always dial it down, but even then, it's just not good. So cancel. Okay. That's what you gotta do sometimes. You just gotta throw some stuff around, you know? But I got another trick up my sleeve. I'm thinking about keeping the Call of Duty like that. I kind of like that, to be honest. Maybe I can tweak it just a bit, make it a little lighter or something, maybe more bluish, right? So let's go ahead and change the color a little bit. Let's use something off his skin. All right, maybe that's. And we're just throwing some stuff around. We don't know yet. We might not even do it. Or maybe it needs to be more of that color. We don't know yet. Or maybe it can be his gold, you know? Nah. I think we already threw the gold out the window. Could be at pink. It's in the background. Remember, we're just freestyling this. We're going straight off the dome. But we don't know what we're going to use yet. And this is where it could take. This is where it can really, the time can go by. Yes, sir, Andrew. That's exactly what it is. Till you figure out that nice look. Now, let me move this out the way because you really got to see what. You really got to see the bigger picture. Hey, that's not looking too bad right there. That's not looking too bad right there. Maybe like that color. Okay, for now I'm just gonna cancel, right? We're gonna come back to that. We'll come back to it. Yeah, that blue does look good, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna jump to the zombies real quick. Because I think since it's a shark, we can go ahead and bring that red back out. Yes, sir. We can bring that red back out now. We need some blood. Need some blood in the house. All right, we're gonna dial that down like here somewhere. Boom. Use that. Something like that. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I like that. How's that look? Kind of matches the live. And then don't forget we got the we got this layer to match the same way. I like that 6 to stand out with the zombies. Kind of like that. Boom. Something like that. Yeah. So, okay. So I'm thinking about that. Now it's starting to look like something. Nah, we're starting to get somewhere. What's everything? Okay. Now I think we're gonna go back to the Call of Duty and make that more blue. All right, let's move that out the way. Color overlay. Gotta find that right color. Maybe lighter like that, right? Or something like his skin. Maybe like his skin, huh? I see, Andrew. You got a different view, huh? You know what? Maybe we can give it layers, so that way it looks a little more like the ocean, right? Like you said, that ocean blue. What we can do is we'll start off with like this lighter blue, something like this. Let's just start off with that real quick, something like that. And we'll go a little darker, maybe with what's on his skin. Ooh, that's looking pretty nice. Something like that. He wants that blood in it, huh? Hey, that looks like it's going into the depth, the depths of the ocean, right? Oh, that looks good right there. Okay. All right, my boy wants some blood in it. Okay, let's see. Let's find a nice, good blood spatter. Okay, I think we can do a little blood somewhere. Let me see. We just find the right one. It is. Let's try this one. Bad one. Bad one. We got some splat here, right? Obviously, that's too much of a. Maybe we can do something with this. We might be able to do something with it. I don't know. Have to see. Obviously, it's a big file. Here's like this. Okay, so what happens there is if you put the maybe we can put that in the background somewhere. Maybe I don't know yet. Maybe we can. Yeah, I'm not liking that one. Let's get rid of this one. Find another one real quick. Maybe something like this. Maybe one of these will work better. One of these patterns. I don't know which one, but maybe something like this. Get it to work. Maybe. Throw some stuff around and see what we get to work. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look bad at all. All right, let's try that. Let's put it where we want it. I was honestly thinking just on one side of this, kind of, not really all over it, to be honest. Kind of just something like that. What do y'all think? Just something that's a little subtle. I don't know. What y'all thinking? Something like that. Something like that. What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking? kind of like that. Okay, okay, we'll go with that. Little blood in there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, right? Maybe I should maybe we should darken that blood a little more. What do you think? Feel like blood in the water. Kind of about right there or something like that. What to say? Yeah, that doesn't look bad. All right, we like that. Now let's get some all right, let's see if we could do a something else. I think I got something else. I got another trick up my sleeve, y'all. And we're gonna let me see. 'Cause as y'all can see, he does have droplets coming down his arm. Maybe we could do something like that on it. I'm gonna do it like right above this layer. Layer right here. Right here somewhere. Know what y'all think about this, but I want to fix it up, obviously. I minimize it all. Find exactly how we want it. That nice and subtle. That's picking up. Isn't that top of this? There we go. That, that, that. I think I got. Oh, somehow something got stuck in here. I don't know how. All right, let me take all this. Boom, boom. Yeah. Glad I found that. Somehow I went through all my layers. Okay. Go back. Boom. Back. Weird. Down where it belongs. What's going on? Got it. All right. Only thing I saw that was kind of like it dark like that. All right. Anyways, let's get back to it. So, all right, we got these raindrops right here, or water droplets. So we can make it like put it certain places. Down. That. Very subtle. All right, so now we're gonna put a mask on it. Control I. All we're gonna do is bring it back in certain spots. Where we at? Got my brush tool. We're gonna make it bigger. All right. Fade it. Harness. All right, 80. I mean, we're gonna go 50. We're gonna just kind of just see how it looks here and there. Nothing major. We're just gonna see how it looks. Very subtle. It doesn't look right. Always redo it. Take that off. Kind of barely put it in there. Just kind of barely put it in. And also gonna take a little away. Kind of barely go. Isn't meant to really be noticeable. Just something that gonna blend in. Those little droplets that you do see. I'll be like, oh man, there's some droplets there. You know what I mean? All right. All right. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's real subtle. What do y'all think about that? No reason. Cat acting up. Maybe that's not the public. We need a different topic. I think that looks pretty cool. Maybe it's just too big. We got that. Try another one real quick. We're gonna try this one real quick. We'll hide the other one. Let's just try this one real quick. A lot bigger. I like that. All right. Fly. All right. We're gonna try this one. Down to about 80. That overlay. We're gonna mask it. Boom. Now let's try it again. Just gonna bring it in. Real subtle. But it works. Real nice and subtle. Major. All right. Something like that. Now y'all can tell me what y'all think. Are we liking that? Or are we liking this one? Yo, Raven, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're just doing that new thumbnail tutorial. I think I like that one better right here. Let's just work with that one. Now, one last thing. Yo, we've been doing good. How about yourself? All right, so now we're gonna bring in, I mean, don't we need some double XP on there, right? Somewhere, or nah? Oh man, heck no. I hope you're okay, man. Did they take care of it? What were you doing? Running or something? Yo, thank y'all for the subs. Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, that's good to hear that you're breathing better. Yeah, man. Anytime you're feeling that, you gotta run quick, take care of that ASAP. You know. Well, it's glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you can breathe better now. So that's good. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully all the tests come out good and clear. Yeah, be strong out there. Make sure you take care of yourself. Anytime you're feeling a little sick, make sure you jump on it. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better though. All right, so I'm thinking about cutting out this chain, right? We're just gonna do a real quick cutout on this. Hopefully it goes quick. I always say that, but you know.
Bruh.
We're gonna try to make it quick. It's not that easy to do. Got there. Try it. Let me try it. All right. Other half brought me some cucumbers. All right, we're just gonna grab this chain. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna grab this chain real quick. I know why I'm doing this. I could be done already with the thumbnail, but you know. I always say can't stop, won't stop. That's what it takes, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do this. streaming, you always gotta do this. You're streaming, you always gotta do this. So, you know, thumbnails not going anywhere. So we gotta make these thumbnails. I just thought maybe I'll bring y'all along for the ride, you know, to see what goes into this. Like, I might not even use this chain, right? But look at all the work I got to put into it. Cut it out, and I'm probably not even going to use it. But who knows? I might. Who knows? What you gotta do? This is what you gotta do. For me, it's fun, you know. You gotta have patience for this. You can't do this part. You don't have the patience for this part. And you're already losing the battle, you know? So that's why I'm here to help. This is why I'm here to help. Maybe teach you how to use this Photoshop. That way you can go and do this nonstop. Can't stop, won't stop. And you know, I'll be honest, I'm not doing this chain 100% like I normally would. It's just a last minute deal that I want to throw in. So now we gotta go all between the chain. Don't forget, we're still gonna throw another stream of gameplay. This is just to bring you to my world, the other side, where we gotta get down on some thumbnails. All right, let's attack this chain. Basically, it's gonna be like that. Boom. Boom. I don't even know why I'm doing this part right here. Like, honestly, I can just bring this all the way over here. I don't need that. No, we don't need that part. So cut that off. Boom. Okay. That's that. Boom. 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 What did I do? Messed up somewhere here. I ain't got time to be messing up. I don't have time to mess up. Where we at? All right. We got this chain. This part of the chain. All right. Yeah, something went wrong here. I don't know what went wrong there. Let's just go back until we get rid of the image. Back, go back. All right, there we go. this up. This away. Boom. Right. There we go. This away. All right. So we got that. But on to the next. Boom. 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 Something like that. No, on to the next. Boom. 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 All right, on to the next. All right. Go. Boom. And you know, on to the next. Wait, what the heck happened here? Oh Lord. There we go. Boom. All right. All right. All right, there we go. Coming along great. Lot of work into a thumbnail. Yo, game, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're doing a thumbnail right now, and the thumbnail's pretty much done. Our new thumbnail's pretty much done, right? But I got a last minute idea to maybe make this chain and add it on. So to cut this chain out and add it on to the thumbnail. You know, I put a lot of work into this, and I might not use this part, but that's what it takes, you know? But who knows? I might just love it, and we're gonna use it. We're still gonna get some gameplay in here in a little while. I'm gonna start a new stream. But for now, we're doing this thumbnail, which I should have been done already, but you know, it's just how I am. I like to make killer thumbnails. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, we're almost there. We're almost at the end right here. Then we can finally use our chain. And I got something very, very creative to use this chain. Creative way to use this chain. But the thumbnail we already have put together, it's already killer. But really, if I don't use this chain, we're set. We're set anyways, you know? We made it to the end right here, y'all. All right, y'all. Right here at the end. Boom. All right. So what we got? So we're gonna make selection. Boom. We're gonna copy and paste. All right. So now I have my chain cut out. Where'd you send it to, boss? Oh, Discord. All right, got you. Let me bring that up real quick and check that out. Okay. I see ya. Nice. I like the blood. I like the pack a punch. Abomination in the background. Oh shoot. Dang it. I closed it. Hold on. Let's. Oh, here it is. All right. Can I close it? I keep closing it. How do I bring it up without? How do I go back? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so you got two. Okay. So the only thing I would say about I like it, man. Looks nice. I would say the only thing about the live part on the second one, you notice I put the live all the way to the left. That's because YouTube's gonna put their live right there where you have yours. So it's gonna cover it up. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I put mine to the left. What program did you use? I would say I like. I don't know. They both look good. I like them both. Okay, you can also use it's called Photopia or something like that. Photopia, something like that. It's just kind of like it's like Photoshop, like literally like Photoshop. Yeah, it came out nice, bro. I like it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good site. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that live too. I'm using Photoshop. Um, I, I'm starting to be honest. Yeah, I'm starting to. I was going to use this chain for something else, but to be honest, I'm just going to go ahead and use it for this. All right, now we're going to change the gonna hook it up a little more. Try some color balance. I appreciate it, game. We're getting closer. I'm just messing around with it right now. Might not even use this. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use that color balance. Something like that. Yeah. Let me see. I would say first and foremost, don't get discouraged when you just start out, because you're gonna have some lonely times, you know. Try your best to make your content the way you would want to go see somebody else's content, you know. Like make it as good as you would want somebody's content to be when you go to it, you know. And sometimes you're gonna run into where it's like, you know, I'm not downing anybody, I'm just saying what I see, right? Sometimes you run into streams where, you know, they have their bed in the background, covers messed up, clothes all over the place, drawers on the floor.
Bruh.
Anyways, try to shy away from that type of stuff, you know, as much as you can. Try to be as professional as you can about your stuff. What I would say. Another thing, try to have your setup. Along with that, try to have your setup as professional as you can. You know. What else? And you know what? I mean, when I say try to be as best as you can, you don't have to go out and get the best stuff, but work with what you have. You know what I mean? And just make it look as best as you can. Put some thought into it. You know. Yeah, so I would say put some thought into it. Remember, gonna be a lot of a lot of lonely hours, but just try not to get don't try to get discouraged. Don't get discouraged, you know. Just keep up the hard work and it'll come. Yo, c.o.d in the house. What up, what up, what up? So again, don't get discouraged. Just know that even if you put your all into what you're doing and you're like, man, nobody's paying attention to it, they might not like it, you're not subscribing. I thought about that plenty of times. So I thought, man, you know, people are just saving a little clip and they're just posting it and they're getting a lot of likes, a lot of followers or subscribers. But just be true to yourself, stay doing what you're doing, and eventually people will pay attention. And the ones that appreciate it, the hard work you put into it, those are the ones you want around your channel and your community that you're building. So that's what I would say. Godster, you going to sleep already? That's what's up, man. You have yourself a good night. I appreciate it. This stream, when I turn it off, I will be turning on another stream for gameplay. So I plan on being on this stream for like no longer than another 30 minutes. We're just wrapping it up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I do have a Twitch. I don't stream on it right now. I only multi-stream on YouTube. I have 2 channels up. Oh, okay, yeah. Where you at? UK? Control I. I. Wait. Oh, okay. All right, bro. Well, yeah, man. Appreciate the support. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, this shark skin is nice. I had to make a thumbnail on it. Yeah, this thing's sick. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. All right, let's take that brush back out. And we're gonna come and hit these highlights. Take it down to about a 30% flow. Then we're gonna hit these highlights in certain spots. Oh, sorry. All right, bro. Appreciate it, man. You have yourself a good one. All right, now we're gonna bring this part in. That little fade from this. Yo, it's Seuss. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. There. Kind of liking that right there. Boom. All right. Y'all can see we added that bracelet on his arm. Looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice. I'm gonna add some bling. We're gonna take this here. We're gonna add a new layer, and we're gonna get our paintbrush. We're gonna switch it to assorted brushes. Push OK. Grab this bad boy, and we're gonna add a few nice highlights on this. A little bigger. Right. let's go ahead and add a solid color. Okay. Invert it. And we're gonna go to about a nice 68 to 70 flow. All right. There we go. Like that. Bring a smaller brush. There we go. All right. I'm liking that. All right, I'm using to stream, I'm using OBS. It's a streaming platform. I like it. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna call it with that. I like it. And we can bring up these bubbles just a little more. Where is it at? Wherever it's at. There they go. We'll bring it to like about a 94. All right, we're gonna wrap it up with that. I think that's fire. That is fire. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna copy every layer, okay? You're gonna duplicate them, and then you're gonna merge layers. And then we're gonna add a filter of the sharpen filter. Boom, there we go. That is the final piece of this thumbnail puzzle. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Look at that, we added a whole bracelet on his wrist. So we added all the bling. We added him a tattoo. We added the chain on his wrist. We added the gun in the back of him, on his back, so he's carrying that gun. Yo, appreciate it, Andrew. Appreciate it, game. So we're gonna wrap this one up. This is my new thumbnail that you will see on my page. Actually, you know what I want to do real quick? I want to add a little fade to him at the bottom real quick. So let me get rid of this. Delete that layer. All right. Where we at? Let me find him. I do want to add another little curve. Make it black. All right. And we're gonna do this. Last little tweaks. Control I, boom. All right, so I just want to add a little fade to the bottom. It's nothing really noticeable, but just something I want to do to it. I just want to add a little darkness, like he's fading from the background. I mean, from the dark. Like the bottom half of his body's coming out the dark, you know? Something like that. Maybe that's too much, but back a little. There we go. Something like that. Nothing too much. It's just a little. All right. All right, so when you're done with it, all you gotta do is I'm gonna go ahead and copy all the layers again. And let's see, shift, duplicate, okay, merge, and then we're gonna put on the filter, sharpen, boom, there we go. All that bling comes out. So let's see if you can tell before and then after. Basically brings out all the highlights and stuff like that and sharpens it. All right, so now we're gonna file. First, we're gonna save. I like to call it ABG stream thumbnail tutorial giveaway shark. That's what we're gonna call it. Boom, save. All right, it's saving. Now we got to go back and save it as, copy that. Remember, you want to save it as a JPEG. And I leave it the same name, except I put like a 1 behind it or something like that. Save, boom. And now I'll go check it. I'll go verify that it's saved exactly the way I wanted it to. And there it is. And this stuff, let's see, what I want to do is I want to bring this chain back over here. I'm just gonna put it in there, but I want to hide it just in case I need it later. Let's cancel, don't push save, boom. All right, so then you can get rid of this. No. This is our old one. No, there's our new one. Yo, Jor. Well, my background is an artist and I've taught myself to be a graphic designer. So I have done this for money. I have gotten a lot of contract work doing thumbnails, doing flyers, doing business cards and logos and stuff like that. So I guess you could say I do it for a living, bro. And I'm Nate Diaz half of the time when I'm out there, just, you know, filling in places that he can't make it to. All right. You want to see a little bit of my work? Yo, Mason, what's up? I got a piece right next to me I can show y'all. Let me turn on the light. Boom. Turn on a little bit of the light. Let me see. This is a 20 by 16 canvas. That's some of my airbrush work. That's why I call myself Airbrush Gaming. I go by Airbrush Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Andrew. If y'all just joining, we just finished this thumbnail tutorial. It came out killer. Yo, Stone, what's up? We just finished this bad boy, so this will be on my live stream here in a little while, whenever we get back to the gaming side of things. I like to bring y'all into this side, you know? So I get a lot of people asking how to get started on YouTube and or how to stream. Well, this is part of it, you know. The thumbnail's everything. The thumbnail's gonna bring them in. Thank you, Miss Delilah. Ina. Lila's in the house. Oh, Mason. I mean, the thumbnail's completed. This is the end, brother. This is the end. But here in another hour, we're gonna run a gaming stream, some zombies, and this will be the thumbnail for that. So let's do a little recap of what we did here. We have the new shark skin that just came out. We blinged out his teeth and his chain. We blinged out we added a bracelet chain on his bracelet. I mean on his wrist. We added a chain on his wrist and blinged it out. We added a weapon on his back, you know. What else? We put the background as the main door to the church where you open it up. What else? We added a ocean theme, bloody ocean theme Call of Duty title with zombies, Black Ops 6. And of course, the surrounding, we added some, you know, some water droplets because that's what he has coming down his arms. Oh, and we also got the AirBrush Gaming logo tattooed on his arm. Yeah! Stone, they put a raccoon skin? Nah, not Rocket. They put Rocket? Bruh. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Yo, appreciate it, Stone. We will be getting crazy on some zombies here in a sec. In about an hour, we'll be doing a live zombie gameplay, you know, with the glitches, tips, and tricks as always. So this will be the new thumbnail. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate everybody hanging out, stopping by. Been a blast. This is another thumbnail. Been another thumbnail tutorial. Thumbnail Tuesdays.
Another one.
So we will be back with a game stream. So hopefully y'all tune in for the gaming side of things. Like I said, it'll be in about an hour. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. Okay, Andrew. Hey, I appreciate it. We will be there here shortly. So I'll get yourself something to eat, take a break, and we'll be back for some gameplay, baby. We will be starting off with a Dark Ops challenge, that's for sure. Which one? I'm not sure yet, but we will be doing something cool. And probably something with a little bit it's gonna take a little bit of skills. So all right, y'all. Until the next one, you know, as I always say, do your best and forget the rest. It's only a game, but you know what? I'm gonna have to make something else for this one, right? It's only Photoshop.
Bruh.
All right, we're gonna come up with another closing. We gotta come up with something else to close the Photoshop tutorial out, right? The thumbnail tutorial out. We're gonna have to come up with something else. Oh, I know what. Do your best, forget the rest. Cause you still gotta do your best, right? On this, it's only for the game.
Bruh.
All right, we'll look into that, Mason. All right, Stone. I'll see y'all in a bit. Thank y'all for hanging out. This has been another one. Peace.